Germany's top court has ruled out an attempt to ban the country's National Democratic Party, which is largely considered to be ultra-nationalist. Some even regard it as being neo-Nazi, saying it's the most significant grouping of its kind since 1945. Our Europe correspondent Peter Oliver has more on the legal decision.
The highest court in the land has rejected a bid to ban the National Democratic Party of Germany, or the NPD. The group had been accused of being neo-Nazis and promoting violence against minorities here in Germany. When you look at some of their previous gatherings, it's easy to see where these accusations came from. Judges at the Constitutional Court said there wasn't enough evidence that the NPD posed a threat to warrant a ban.
We have no evidence that their acts are unconstitutional.
5 years ago, the party was at the center of an email scandal after 60,000 inter-party emails were leaked. They included racial slurs, Nazi terminology, even a crude code allowing people to sign off with a Heil Hitler in secret. Senior German politicians have said that this ban should have been put in place.
Notwithstanding the fact that the NPD is no longer represented in any state parliament, it poses a threat to freedom and the democratic constitution.
The NPD lost their only local government seat last year, but since the ban has been overturned, they do look likely to stand in this year's Bundestag elections. But the white supremacist party are polling at less than 1% amongst the electorate, meaning there's almost no chance that they'll take a place just behind me in Germany's parliament. Peter Oliver, RT Berlin.
Meanwhile, since the new year, German police have been searching for 400 Nazi sympathizers who had arrest warrants issued last year. In 2015, RT travelled to a village in North Germany where one family's been making its own stand against white supremacy.
Das ist natürlich irgendwie ihre Anwesenheit ist.
Das ist jetzt eine Reaktion auf ihre Anwesenheit.
Also da haben die Nazis einen Wegweiser aufgestellt, der unter anderem nach Braunau am Inn zeigt. Das ist die Geburtsstätte Adolf Hitlers. Und dazwischen alter NSDAP-Spruch, frei, sozial, national.
Does anyone speak English here?
Go out.
Gezielt besiedelt worden durch Neonazis, sind kriminell, werden sich, geben keine Ruhe, uns beide hier zu vertreiben.
The Clinton Foundation has announced that one of its platforms, the Clinton Global Initiative, will be shut down in April this year. Now, it was planned to be a non-profit charity organisation, but received many donations from foreign countries who have now started pulling out funds following Hillary Clinton's loss in the US election. RT's Caleb Maupin looks at whether the charity work was actually the main priority.
Behind me is the building where the Clinton Global Initiative, a division of the Clinton Foundation, is located. It's shutting down, which is a pity considering all the noble deeds they were planning.
Our commitment is to connect 1 million refugees by 2015.
100 million children in 100 countries be financially aware.
Bring solar power to Buchan-Carré, Haiti. Empowering NGOs to distribute their funds to the people really in need.
Opportunities for 340 girls in Congo.
Now, the Clinton Foundation was doing very well until recently, but it's suddenly fallen on hard times. It usually brings in hundreds of millions of dollars. But the government of Australia has ended its partnership with the Clinton Foundation, and Norway has drastically reduced its contributions. Documents show that this foundation, which operates all over the planet, recruited a mere 5 new donors in 2016's final quarter.
The governments of Norway and Australia, like all governments, are not charitable institutions. They're self-interested institutions interested in their own viability and their own growth, and they felt that having Bill Clinton be in hock to them and Hillary Clinton in hock to them benefited them. But it had nothing, there's nothing charitable about it. They were able to get favors from the American government in return for it. It was not because they loved Bill Clinton. It was not because they thought that the so-called programs of the Clinton Foundation were worth. I think it's because it was you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Now, the Clinton Foundation received quite a bit of negative publicity during the 2016 presidential race. Leaked emails from WikiLeaks showed that certain donors to the foundation got marked as good friends of ours and received special treatment at the State Department. Now, Hillary Clinton was known to get quite fired up when anyone brought up accusations of foul play.
But I am happy. In fact, I'm thrilled to talk about the Clinton Foundation because it is a world-renowned charity, and I am so proud of the work that it does.
Donations to the Clinton Foundation are drying up. April 17th will be the last day of the Clinton Global Initiative. So is world hunger solved? All the diseases cured? Mission accomplished? Or is it that those good friends of ours won't be enjoying the perks they were expecting with someone else in the Oval Office? Caleb Maupin, RT, New York.
Coming right up on RT International, going underground on what Brexit means for Europe's future. While on air in the UK and Ireland, meet the Syria war veterans struggling to return to a normal life after years of conflict.